In this video, it's the HubNut Social. HubNut, sponsored by Lancaster. So parking has become an issue. In fact, we've started taking over the other side of the road with vehicles. So the turnout has been amazing, and as is the variety of cars. We've got, proper bona fide classics like the Rover P4 and the Morris Minor, but then a very late Volvo V90 and a Isuzu Trooper. We have a Perodua Nipper and a Daihatsu Mira. So the Nipper is an L200 Mira, that's the L500 based. We've got a gorgeous Nissan Primera, a hatchback, Subaru Legacy, Japanese market, Toyota Celica, the C15 van, which I've had to borrow this weekend because we haven't got enough space in Ellie the 2CV for all the stock and people and stuff. A Saab 900, Angie and Stefan's. That was on the Mac run, you might remember it for that video. We've got this very colourful Volkswagen Golf. So here's Ellie up the back, all blocked in at the moment. We've got the Volvo Amazon that has been featured in a HubNut video before, which is quite fitting. Estate comparisons going on there. A Mazda 1000. We've got a Fiesta, which has come all the way from Carlisle, set off at 6 o'clock this morning. HubNutted up. But look at the rear lights on the Mazda. Absolutely delicious. Check out DFTR Automotive, who've brought this one along. They've done work on the Lexus, was the last one of mine they did some work on. Got this poverty spec Rover Metro 1.1C, but it's so poverty you don't even get a full bumper or a rear wiper indeed. Mark 1 Golf 1.1C. Rich of Mighty Dacia fame is here in his other car, his Peugeot 405 estate, which is next to a 406. Where should we go next? We've got Jono here, as well as his green van, which I've borrowed. He's turned up in his ZX Volcan. We've got a 2CV that has a 4-cylinder GS engine crammed into the front of it. Bit of a squeeze getting the old GS engine in a 2CV. Makes them a bit front heavy, but very funky. Suzuki Ignis at the back. A very late Range Rover Classic. Soft dash. Note the different windscreen treatment on these very late ones. A Skoda Favorit that isn't mine, my old one. We've got the transit van up the back, is the one that transported me to get the Mazda. So we'll go and have a look at that in a moment. Moonstone Blue Rover 75. Check this out, a Lancia Appia Series 2, I think he said it is. Very rare. Been in the country for 5 years. Hello!
We've come to see you in Southampton.
Ah, well there you go. I'm just going to do a spot more filming and I shall come and say hello. Got Ben's lovely larder estate, and I really like the styling of these larder estates. I think they look fantastic, very true to the original Fiat design. And parked up in this corner we've got two Reliant Scimitars. They came together.
SS1s.
Yeah, popping its lamps up. So yeah, the lamps flip up from a flattened position, just like a Porsche.
And what the Frog Eye Sprite was supposed to do as well.
Indeed. And talking of Frog Eye Sprites, similar running gear in this Austin A35. In fact, that's got a 1275 in it, so that's a bit cheeky. And here's the transit van that took me to get the Mazda not very long ago. So it's been a remarkable day. There are most people are in the pub, to be honest, having food and things. But yeah, it's been a remarkable day, and we'll see if the vehicle lineup changes this afternoon, because there are more vehicles due in. I must remember to get some food myself. But yeah, quite a day. So we're at the Yew Tree Inn in Colden, and this is the first HubNut Social. Ooh, there's a crowd. Crowd is gathered over here. What could be the object of their affection? Ooh, it's a Trabant. Hello to Mr. Aging Wheels while we look at a Trabant, also a long way from home. Duraplast body, 2-stroke engine. It made quite the entrance, which sadly I wasn't able to record because I was eating a jam sandwich. But yeah, it's rapidly turning out to be one of the most popular cars here at a show where we've got a Lancia Appia. There's no accounting for HubNut taste. There we go, 2CV running a 1299cc GSA engine with mega squirt fuel injection. That is a fantastic bit of engineering. Bye bye! Yeah. 2CVs don't usually make that noise. Why did no one tell me that a hearse had turned up? I mean, it seems to be missing some fairly important items, like an indicator. But it is a Granada Scorpio hearse, complete with all the woodwork. I mean, that is Trey HubNut. So it's a Cardinal by Coleman Milne. So yeah, based on the Mark III Granada facelift, some of which were sold as Scorpios. That's tremendous. And one more thing we need to do is present a prize for the furthest travelled. Someone made these lovely little coasters for us. So Dale, I would like to present you with this HubNut mat. So well done. He's travelled 228 miles in this V8 Range Rover to be here today. So thank you.
You're very welcome.
Yeah, what a fine beast. The Range Rover, not Dale.
No.
So that really has been an incredible day. Some amazing stuff going on. There goes Sean, the new owner of the Skoda. That is the van, but transported me to go and collect the Mazda. I mean, isn't it a beauty? Oh, he's coming all the way around. Yeah, I thought that might be two goes. Look, Chaz, you parked your Merc in the wrong place. E320, but we'll just listen to this lovely noise. Wow, what a day. Well, that's it. We're starting to empty out, focus starting to amble back. We've got a long way to go. Quite interesting logistics, which I might cover in a separate video, involving the Sheddy Green C15 and of course Ellie the 2CV. Things to try and suss out, logistics to overcome. But that is going to be it from this one. It's been a fantastic day, lots of lovely people. It's been great to see people having little chats about the cars as well. It really has been the HubNut Social I hope for. And yeah, thank you to everyone who turned up. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to go subscribe even before you go. Don't forget, we will soon have new merchandise. We've got Took hoodies, and I'm not the best person to advertise them, but they've got orange hoods. And hopefully we'll get those on the website soon. And yeah, I shall see you in a future video. Farewell. Actually, I'm back. Post-Chew, I need to do a few thank yous really. I need to do a big thank you to Rachel and Andy for helping with the merchandise and generally providing support through this event. The first time we'd done anything like it. So yeah, their help was absolutely invaluable, and I think they did a great job of selling you some merchandise as well. So thank you, girls. I need to thank Ellie, because she coped magnificently with 350 miles in 2 days. She was packed full of merchandise. On the way home there were 3 of us in there. It was quite complicated logistics. The drive home was thrilling. But yeah, generally she didn't miss a beat. So yeah, thank you, Ellie. And I think lots of people enjoyed meeting her at the show. And yeah, finally, thanks to all of you. It was really good that people came along and really got into the spirit of the event. I called it the HubNut Social because I didn't want it to necessarily be about meeting me or meeting Ellie. I wanted it to be like-minded people coming together and sharing their love for entirely ordinary cars, and that was really what the event was about. Watching people talk, have lunch together, absolutely marvellous. So thank you to all that came. There will be further ones. We have no firm plans at the moment, but now we've got one out of the way, we know what works, what doesn't. We shall look to organise some more around the country. So if you've got potential venue ideas, do drop me an email at ian@hubnut.org. I would welcome your suggestions. Otherwise, I'm going to go for a big lie down. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and why not have a second pachu. Farewell. Thanks, George.